I'm gonna work on the August planner pages today. I don't really like how I did them for July. I think I made too many categories. It's a little difficult to differentiate between groceries and stuff I bought for Christmas presents. So I think I'm gonna take that out. There's a couple other things that I don't particularly like. I don't really want to show values, so I'll show week 3. I don't know, there's not enough room and too much room for the saved stuff, unfortunately. I started to fill it out and it was just showing up as $1 on my bank app, but I made some stuff already for August. I think I'm gonna go with like a pink theme this time. I wanted to do red because August seems like a very red month to me, but I couldn't find enough red paper themes that really sort of fit together very well. So that's the cover page, and I've made a couple other things that are sort of scattered around the table. But I also think that I'm gonna do page where it has monthly bills, because I was just putting them on the week that they fell due before, and it doesn't seem very accurate to do it that way. I don't know if I'm gonna do it on this page or maybe on the recap page. I don't know what else I'm gonna put on the August page. I don't know, we'll see. This glue pen for years, and it was actually given to me, partially used someone else. They used to use it for scrapbooking stuff. When I started to get into scrapbooking, they gave me a bunch of their stuff, and this was one of the things, and it's lasted for at least 10 years that I've had it, and I don't know how long they had it. But I do believe it's on its way out, unfortunately. And I haven't been able to find one to replace it. There's been similar ones, but none that are the same brand. I can't decide if I like when the stamps make the extra little marks or not. And I know obviously the way to have them not do that is to just press down only on the actual letter part, but they're not all centered on the stamp. So I've been having a pretty difficult time with it. Don't think I already made anything for week 1. I do have some stickers though. I might just do 1, 2, 3, 4. I should probably put them on like a pink background. It feels very pink. I don't want to keep using green because I used green for July. I can do 2 on green and 2 on pink. I used to have these little stickers, and they were just thin strips, and most of them were solid colored, but they had a couple like patterns and things, and they were really nice for putting around the edges of stuff like this, just because it kind of tied it together with the page you were putting it on, and it meant you could hide any of the wonky edges of the paper. I've been looking for some more of those too, but I haven't been able to find any. This is what I did the other day, and I think I'm gonna put it on a pink background. I'm gonna try to put like a little piece of white paper I'll have to check it down, under this. And then I can just put all of the monthly stuff on the paper. The recap for the month at the bottom. And then I can do a line here, recap there. And then I might just do like total spent, total earned, total saved. I suppose I could also write smaller. My handwriting is also atrocious in general. I do have this though, which is sort of a pale green. I don't know if it would make my writing smaller. I don't know what happened with the handwriting size, because I thought I was following the boxes. Something weird happened with phones. So, I'm dumb, and I didn't realize until I had already finished writing it that I put electric and utilities, and I only intended to write one. So for August, electric is just going to be electric, and utilities is going to be water. I am sort of starting to get the hang of using the calligraphy pens though. It's kind of weird to not turn the pen so it's all the same, but that's kind of the whole point of the pens. I think last time I did the dotted line. I really want to go with the little curly one this time. There's an edge on this end where I can't get all the way to the side of the ruler, and not one on this end. So think instead of spelling out recap, I'm gonna go back to the stamps so it kind of ties in with the first page. I don't know if I'm gonna put it on a different background or not. I guess I probably should, since that's kind of what everything else is like. But I did want to use a different color paper just to kind of differentiate between them. I guess I could also use this because it's the back of the original, and it's a different color, but it's in a closer range, I guess, than the other one. So that might be what I do. I just don't know if the print is gonna look weird when it's cut. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe with the stamps I'm just pressing too hard in general. Let's try that. Yep, just pressing too hard in general. In the process of doing this though, I realized that all of the other words, titles, headers, whatever, are on white paper. So I might just use this one and then put it onto a different color backing. I don't know if I should use pink or green. I did want to do this one a little smaller just to make sure that I have enough room for everything else. These are the same paper as this piece, just to kind of, I don't know, tie it in. Not that you can really tell because it doesn't have the green on it, but these are the labels to go on the different week pages. I need to trim them up some. I had a very difficult time writing these out and cutting them out. I don't know if it's the paper, the scissors that I'm using, or what, but they're a little wonky. I don't know if I'm gonna put them on a background or anything, or just leave them as is to save space. But I am gonna trim them up a bit before I glue them on. I did take a minute to get everything back at least somewhat organized because I had scraps of paper thrown everywhere and it's just a mess. I have these for the recap page so far. Probably gonna have to trim them down a bit, if not totally redo them and write a little smaller. I went back and added a couple details.